coffee time. It's coffee time. Oh, it's so good. Whew, it's good, 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 good. Hold on, let's see. Been a long time since I've been on live. I got so much stuff. But give some people some time to come in. I know it's been a while. It looks darker on here compared to here. So, interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, thank you for a thumbs up. Someone's watching. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Try to finish my coffee. One thing about mugs, the coffee doesn't stay hot long. So, this is the mug my mom gave me sometime in October a couple years ago. I would drink my pumpkin spice coffee in it. Now I'm drinking hazelnut from Starbucks. So good. So I want to finish this first, and then we can chit chat, and I'll share where I've been and all that kind of stuff. Oh, this is so good. Share the video. Thank you for the thumbs up. I wanted to do this live because there could be women out there, or even men, who have questions about their significant other who may have had this type of procedure. Oh my gosh, Lynn, how are you? Good morning. Tina, how are you? I'm better now. Girl, oh. It's been rough. I can't lie to you about that. It's been rough. But I'm trying to give some more people some time. Trying to give more people time to come in so I won't have to repeat myself too much. I'm glad you're doing well. Lynn, it's been so long. I know, Rox, it's been a long time. I've been going through a lot. Yeah, I haven't been thinking about bubbles. No. Hello, Zaggy. Zaggy. How are you? I saw your message. You said, can you go live on here, please? But I'm not here to do the ASMR on this channel here. I'm just kind of sort of getting myself back together. I'm glad you're doing well. It's nice to see you. I'm trying to finish my coffee. I don't want to waste it. Someone gifted me for Christmas, oh my gosh, the cold brew. Yeah, long time, yes. The cold brew Starbucks coffee in that big container. I don't know how many ounces it is. but I can mix my own coffee and drink it cold. And then I had 2 bags of the Starbucks coffee, hazelnut, and I think the other one is caramel something. I'm not sure. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, it's going crazy. Okay. Yeah. Now I don't hear rocks. I know you're not gonna like that, but it is what it is. Mm. I do. I'm going to slow down on that for a couple reasons. I use Coffee Mate. I bought the big old, I don't even know how many ounces it is, but I keep it out on my stand where I make my coffee. Because one minute I'm going to brew the coffee, and then the next minute I'm going to use my French press. So I have a little setup, and I would just pump, like I would do 2 pumps of creamer in my coffee. Really, peppermint mocha liquid? Oh boy, I like peppermint. I'm not on my ASMR channel. Look, don't confuse me, rocks. Don't confuse me. You know what? I'm gonna get you. You trying to confuse me. You trying to confuse me. I know it's been a long time, but still, I have to keep things separate. So, and you have to be obedient. If you're not going to be obedient, then you have to get in the line to get a spanking. And I don't think you want a spanking from these hands, arms. Yeah. Hmm. Mm. And then I wash it down with water. Hmm. Okay. Here we go. Um, Lynn, I just look like this. No, I'm teasing. Yeah, I drink water like crazy. These are my liquids, Tina. Water, coffee. That's it. I hardly ever drink juice, like orange juice or fruit juices, things like that. I've given that up years ago. Um, so basically, water and coffee. And I think I'm going to go to 1 pump instead of 2 pumps. I used to do 3 pumps. I used to do 4 pumps. So my pumps are decreasing. So that's good. And black coffee is not bad. When I was in South Carolina last week, because my uncle died, he was a vet. He fought in a war, World War I, and he was injured. He received 2 honors, what is it called? 2 medals from the president um, during that time. And he was 73 years old, young. He, how did I get on this subject that fast? Hold on, let me see, where did I go wrong here? We were talking about water. We were talking about coffee. Oh, yeah. So we went to Starbucks, and I got me an espresso. And that's just a shot. And my family members who were with me, they was like, "You're going to take an espresso? Do you know what you're taking?" I never had an espresso from Starbucks, okay? My brother said, "I'll get you whatever you want." So I said, "Okay, just give me a small, 1 shot." I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into, but it's coffee. Coffee, no big deal, right? So I got my shot of coffee in this little thing. And so everybody in the car was laughing at me. They were like, Chelle, you want to drink? Is that all you want? I said, well, I wasn't sure. I don't usually order from Starbucks like that. Um, Usually I'll go in, and look at the menu kind of thing. But as soon as you pull up to the menu, boom, they're like ready for you. So, so I told him, I said, I'll take a cappuccino. So he went back around again, got me a cappuccino. I think it was a caramel cappuccino. I see, I'll take a medium. Then I poured my espresso into that, and they was like, "You gotta drink all that." I said, "It's no big deal for me. I can handle it." And I drank it, and it was fine. So now I know when I go to Starbucks, when I ask for an espresso, it's gonna be a shot. And I remember I would buy my espresso shots from Amazon because I used to get a shot in my Dunkin' Donut coffee. But I was like, I could save a lot of money. I just bought a big old box, and it lasts for so long. But anyway, back to the death of my uncle. So he passed. You know how sometimes you have your routine when you go to sleep. Okay, so he and his wife, they go to bed, they put the TV on, watch movies or whatever. So he put his earbuds in and he turned music on. He placed it on his chest. And so he did that, but he never lived long enough to turn the music on. So he was lying beside my aunt and he had passed away. And the coroner said it was due to a heart attack. And it was unexpected. It was so unexpected. Yes, he was 73, but this man, oh my gosh, he was full of life. He was active. He was in control of making sure the vets in Florence, South Carolina, got everything that they needed for, health care. He was a go-getter. He was a businessman. He owned a couple businesses there. Yeah. He was a great father. He was a great brother because he was my mom's brother, only brother. And you have that favorite uncle. Thank you, Len. You have that favorite uncle, and we called him Big Unc. He was tall, like 6'7", 6'4". He was tall. Even now, well, when we went to see him before, I still have to look up to him. He still had that built of, the soldier straight back and oh my gosh. We would know when he would come in the house. He was like, Uncle's here. We were running down the stairs as children, you know, and even teenagers. Even now, even at this age, we would still get hello. Hello, Rocks. I can't show my gloves. Not Zaddy. Zaggy and Rocks got you on my spanking list. Just know that, okay? Because you're not listening. But anyway, so that was pretty rough. And so I had to take off work for that. My mom, it was shocking to her. And so we all gowned up, well, masked up. My other sisters, they work in the medical field, so they were able to, they were, and the one actually had the shot already too. So we did our social distancing. Her home is pretty big, and we all just came there at her support, and I did her feet. I take care of my mom's feet. I My mom doesn't even have to go to the podiatrist any longer because the doctor said, if your daughter is doing your feet, she's doing a great job. So you don't have to see me unless you have, unless you feel the need. So I told myself, I said, well, if I'm going to go over here to be supportive, during this time, I'm going to do my mom's feet because due to COVID, we haven't been around. I would see my mom, but at a distance, like outside kind of thing. But we all was like, we just going to protect ourselves as much as possible, and we're going to be right there at our mother's side. And we were there. And so we went there. I did her feet and exfoliate her legs. Just really just pampered my mom as I do when I, do her feet. And she felt better. And we just kind of sat around and reminisced on um, the just big unk, you know what I mean? Just reminiscing, and he left his wife well off, and she's good to go for the rest of her life. But they would talk about, how they planned, for one another, but she thought she was going to leave before him. And I'm finding out a lot of couples, she was younger than him, but she, for some reason, because she did have some health issues, um, but she thought she was going to pass before him. And for that to happen the opposite, it was quite devastating for her. And they have a pond in the back of their yard. It is in a community where he shared the pond. And so I just went down there and sat and just kind of like in a quiet time. Um, the pool they have, it was gated. So I didn't sit around the pool. I didn't want to be around a pool. I just wanted to be around the pond, and where you see the ducks and the water flowing. You know what I mean? Just that calming relaxation type feel. And so I did that, and then a couple of my nieces came with me, and we just sat there reminiscing, and he will forever, forever, ever, ever, forever be remembered. I mean, he had a presence, when he came in a room, someone important is here. Someone, someone's important. But he was so meek and humble. He was just, oh my gosh, awesome, awesome person. And my cousins, his children, they were there. So it was nice to see them again. Nature. Hold on. Yeah, nature. I just wanted to be around nature. Just, yeah. So then we came back here. Then I had to have my surgery again. It was somebody, I did this video 2019, and someone told me that a friend of theirs had it done too, but it didn't work. It didn't last or something like that. So I was thinking, oh, mine is gonna work. So like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that has happened to your friend, but mine is gonna work, and I won't have to deal with it any longer. But lo and behold, I had to go back in. And because I just constantly bled, just constantly. I would be at work sitting down, and it's just, then it will stop, and I'm like, yes. Then it will be back. Hello. I'm like, oh, you're not welcome. So I'm going through perimenopause, they call it. And so I had to get the hysteroscopic endometrial procedure, which means they go in. These are my beautiful pictures. They go in through your vagina to your cervix. See here, that's my cervix. Isn't it cute? Isn't that so cute? I don't know if you can see that properly. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Turn it the wrong way. Okay. This could be icky for some people, but I think it's fascinating. Yeah, because I'm like, I got pictures of my insides. And the cervix was normal, as you see there. This is normal. Let's see. Yeah, it was like a DNC. They go in and do the scraping if there's any polyps, um, if there's the fibroids, because I do have fibroids. So they would just go in and just scrape and clean it all up and all that kind of stuff. And it's like you have a new cervix, if you will. And then this here is, let's see, he circled. That's a fibroid right there. That white stuff right there. Okay. I think I need to do it this way, right? Nope, this way. Where's the camera? Is the camera here? The camera's over here. Okay. I'm sorry. Can you see that? So he went in and got rid of those and scraped the wound. And I didn't have any polyps. It was just the fibroids and inside the endometrial tissue, the inner lining of the. Some of us right, some of us right. Then others are like, okay. Especially the men, they have no idea. They have no idea. It's just like, I see you. That's all they know. But it's, it's more than just woohoo. Yeah, now, right? So they gave me some paperwork. So this is another diagram. Okay. That's another diagram. So it went past the vagina into the cervix, into the uterus. Uterus, I call that the baby home. So they just went in and cleaned everything out. And hopefully, prayerfully, I won't have to deal with another menstruation for another year. Look, hopefully, that I won't have to deal with it. Because it drains you. It just, oh my gosh. It just drains you so much. It just takes so much out of you. You're not motivated to do nothing. And I'm already dealing with depression and anxiety. So, and with that, and it's all hormonal. You know what I mean? And then I have the pituitary tumor, which that's another issue, but it's stable. Everything is good. So I'm just full of a lot of hormonal issues. And, oh, no, I will not, hopefully. I should be okay for a year. And after that, hopefully I won't have any more. But there's a possibility I can. I didn't get a hysterectomy where they would go in and remove the. Yeah, I gotta show pictures for that. With the hysterectomy, they remove everything. They remove the baby house. They remove the baby house, but they'll keep your ovaries. They remove all of this, but the ovaries will stay. They would stitch them to the wall there, but it's really nothing there. I mean, if you look at a skeleton and you see how the pelvic is here, all this in between is fatty tissues, muscles. It's no real bones there other than you have your spine, but you have a whole lot of space full of fatty tissues, and of course you have your intestines and things of that nature, but it's nothing it's nothing really separating that. that's, and it's a good thing how we were created, because it allows the baby to grow, you know, and you know how people's stomach get all big. Well, no, this is just fat here, so this is a different story here, you know. Well, my doctor, my GYN doctor, she said that hopefully, because I'm perimenopause, so her reasoning for this type procedure is was to hopefully, me not having a period for a year, then I will be into menopause, whereas I would no longer have a period. They wouldn't have to do a hysterectomy on me. So then we went with, I didn't want to do a hysterectomy this time. A couple reasons. My weight. Yes, they can go through your side. However, I had the gastric sleeve done. So they took half of my stomach out on this side. So whenever you have procedures or surgery, you can get scar tissues. So she said it would be very difficult to break through the scar tissues to go down into the the area to remove my uterus. So the other option for me is to actually go under my stomach like a C-section and remove it this way. Due to my weight and my abdominal mass, I didn't want that. Why? Because I felt like that was going to immediately put me into a worse position, which means my belly kind of sort of, well, it does. It sits on my thighs. So with that being said, it's warm under there already. So if you have a wound, you know, it can get infected. So yeah, so this was a special procedure. So I opt in for this because it's better for me. Recovery is much faster. I didn't have to stay in the hospital. It was same day procedure. I came home the same day and pretty much just rested up. Um, they gave me Dilaudid and fentanyl, a small amount, because I didn't want nothing, you know what I mean? Because I already had the anesthesia on board anyway. And so that wore off like a day and a half for me. And then, to be honest, today is the first day since Wednesday that I've really been sitting up and feeling kind of sort of myself. And I'm glad I'm feeling better, because for a moment there I'm like, oh my gosh, when am I going to feel better? Oh my gosh, when am I going to feel better? I just felt horrible. But hopefully this will last for a year, and hopefully when I turn 54, then I won't have any more periods, hopefully. Mine's supposed to stop when I'm in my 50s because I started early. So hopefully it will stop completely in my 50s. Well, when I turn 54. So then I won't have to get a hysterectomy. But if it continues, then I have to get the hysterectomy. And I'm not looking forward to that. But meanwhile, I am watching my weight. I haven't been at a fast food restaurant in over 2 weeks. Even when we went away, I have went to the deli and I got turkey meat and I got some cheese and I had my own little lunch bag. Um, my sister fiance made chicken salad, tuna salad, so it was pretty much a healthy way of eating that we the food we ate. Yeah, that's how it's begin. It begins that way, Tina. You start having irregular periods, and the age that I am is easy for me to get pregnant. You know, if I was if I was sexually active, because you think you're done and you're not done, just because you still have the period. You said something else, but it didn't show up here. Yeah, it does change all the time. Absolutely. I see something here. Is it Tita? Tita! Oh my gosh, Tita, how are you? I've been watching you. I watched your video yesterday. You and Hazel. You put her in the other room, and then you said you think your niece brought it back. Hazel was back in the kitchen, and you're going through the withdrawal again for the pills. What is it called? You did it before, and you just saying you felt kind of just not yourself, and you were really going through. But I say to you, if this is what you want, if this is really what you want to do is withdraw from this, you can do it. It can be done, you know, because a lot of times in life, it's the will of the people that is lacking. So you have the will, and you have your higher power, and that only equals success, you know. Yes, you have to go through the pain, you have to feel it, you going through the ups and downs. However, that's how it is for us as human beings, when it's something that we have to withdraw from. It just shows how attached it has been to us. The same thing with food. When you don't know you're addicted to food or certain foods until it's taken away from you, and then you begin to crave and just you go the mood swings. It's oh my gosh, sometimes you feel like you're gonna die, you know but once you get through that moment, then you become stronger from that. But then there's another phase. So you just cannot lose the will to want to continue till you are successful in your desire, you with your goal. So, I mean, I when I first met you, your personality, and all the things that you have gone through in life, the different things you shared on your channel, the average person may not still be here. Me, once one is me, and when I met you and talked to you and watched you, and then when you did your channel and all, I saw strength. I saw a person who have been beaten down, been dragged, been, you know what I mean, have been through some things. However, still standing and still have the will to fight, to be on the other side. And I think that is awesome. So I say to you, Tita Talks, you keep on fighting no matter what. Okay? I don't know all the withdrawals that you go through when you it's begin with an N, right? Oh, let's see here. What is it called? It's hard. It's begin with an N, right? What is it called? If Tita's still there, it's people are on YouTube. They have videos and they're going through the withdrawals. Suboxone. That's it. That's it. Suboxone. I don't know much about it, but from my understanding, it is. I call it like a weaner from the heavy stuff or street drugs to. It's still a drug and it still can be addictive, but it's supposed to. It's a level step down from the more street drugs. If I'm understanding it better, and then you want to not have to take that and just be fully 100% present as a human being with no fillers, no um, assistance, if you will. You want to be present. And Tita, I don't know a whole lot of people who, you know what I mean, who would want to do that. So you have the will. It's for you. You have you have what it takes to reach that goal. No one can stop you. No one can stop you. You have what it takes. You know, in the field that I'm in, we when we look at the agents and when we have to do the reports on them, we have two categories: the will or the skill. A will or the skill. A skill. Well, I don't want to put that finger up, so okay, so messed up. A will or a skill, and we put them in one of these categories. You cannot give a person the will. It has to be in them, and it's in you, Tita. A skill you can teach. You know, you may have to teach different ways and so on and so forth, but the will is within the person, and you have what it takes because this is what you want to do. No one else sees your desires in your mind. You know, sometimes we in the bed, we just be thinking, oh my gosh, oh my God. You're just imagining life in a different way. And, oh, I'll be able to do this and that now. Oh, just no one sees that dream better than you. No one feels the happiness better than you because you know what I mean? This is your dream. You see that. You feel that. It just oozes in it. It's like, oh my gosh. And you cannot let no one take that away from you. So you have the root. And whenever there's a root, there's growth, right? You know, like when you put a plant. I remember my mom, she would give me a piece of a plant, but she made sure that there was just a little piece of the root there. So I would put it in water and then it will grow longer roots. And whenever you have roots, you have growth. You have the potential to grow. So your root is the will. So you have the potential to grow. And you are growing, you know. Everybody might can't see it, but you know what's going on in here. You know what I mean? People can see this, but they don't see in here. And they don't feel what you feel in here. You know what I mean? It's like when you go to the doctors and the doctor says 0 to 10. How is your pain? Not their pain, her pain, his pain, their pain. How is your pain level? Because you're the only one who can feel it. So fight the fight. This is what you want. You have the will. Do what you have to do to get there. You know, feel the pain and record it. You know, you can help other people. And you might have to reminisce, look back on it one day, you know, in a time where you might want to relapse. Remember this, you know, YouTube with recordings and stuff is beyond just trying to make money. You're leaving legacies, you know, memories for people that you don't know who's going to come across your channel many years later, you know, and could be in the same place that you are now, but they will be in that place later on. So keep on doing what you're doing, Tita, and continue to fight. It's in you. It's in you. It's in you to fight, and you have to do it. You have no other choice. I'm sorry. You have no other choice. There are no other options for you. Oh, you're welcome, Tita. Hey, Josh, how are you? You're helping people and yourself. Yeah, you are. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a good thing. Very addictive, but gets you stable off her and opiates. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I wish you know, that there was a better way. I wish, there was a, way we can just all come together and fun. If there's a way, I think you were talking about that. There are other ways where you can go in-house. I don't even know how much that is. If we could all come together, do a cash app to get you in or something. I don't even know. You know what I mean? I just wish that we were a community like that, that we're able to do that. You know what I mean? And say, hey, here, just be laying the money, just laying it, laying. The Tita's fund, put you in house so you can be, protected or looked after 24/7. As you go through. You know what I mean? Money plays a difference in a lot of people's lives, and a lot of people who look like me don't have it like that. Some of us do, but a lot of us don't have it like that. So we have to become certain types of soldiers, if you will, fighting our battles. We might not have the helmet, we might not have the gun that really shoots. We might have holes in our boots, but we are special kind of people. So, you know, you're a soldier. So keep on soldiering on. It's make do with what you got to get to where you want to go. Get to where you want to go. This is what you want. This is what you want. So it's all good. My prayers are definitely with you as always. I'm great. My cousin Oh, your cousin passed away 6 years ago today. Oh, 6 years ago today. Oh, my condolences. It's been rough, but we're okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. Yeah, I lost my uncle um the 8th of this month, and it's been pretty rough. Pretty rough. He was an awesome man. Awesome man. Received 2 medals from the president during that time. He was a vet. World War World World War One. He was drafted. He was my grandmother's only son, and right out of high school, he went there and fought and was also injured at the same time. Um, but oh my gosh, he's done so many good things, so many great things in life in South Carolina, and he's an awesome person. It was a suicide. I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't remember that completely, but I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you, Tita. He was. Oh my gosh. He was 73 years old. He made sure the vets in Florence, South Carolina was well taken care of, that they got all the benefits that they deserve as vets. He was a commander. He had all these medals. I put his obituary up, and he was a man of presence. Wherever he went, people knew somebody was important in the place, and but yet he was so humble. He was so humble. He went to Morgan State College, got his business degree. He owned a couple business. Well, his wife now owns it. A couple businesses in South Carolina, and oh my gosh, just an awesome man. He will forever be remembered forever. Just awesome, awesome, awesome. You know, and he just being himself. He just being himself, and that's another thing. I tell people, be who you are. Love yourself, know yourself, be yourself, and change yourself to improve yourself. It's all about you. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's going to always be easy, but no one see your vision like you do. No one feels your pain like you do. So the decisions that you have to make in life, you got to make them. And you got to go through. And I'm saying it to myself because, thank you. I'm saying it to myself because I got to get this weight back off, guys. And like I said, I've stayed away from the fast food restaurants. I got my blood sugar checked. And when you are 6.5, you are considered diabetic. So I got my blood work done. It's about maybe a month or two ago. I think a month or two ago. I was 6.4. And if you guys have watched my videos, I often would say to see someone my size, you would think I would have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes, and things that comes along with all this. But I didn't. And when I saw my blood work, and she said that you can change this where you are right now. So I've been doing that. And so I watched a video that talked about triglyceride, what is it called? Certain foods that it's not good for me to eat. Foods to, it's not really good for anyone to eat because over time it will have a negative effect on you as a human being. So one was fast food restaurants. So that's out. If I'm out driving and I get hungry, I I'm just not going to eat until I get home. Okay. Um, and well, I don't really. Well, I'm gonna have to cut down on the sweet drinks such as um, the lattes, the cappuccinos, stuff like that. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Um, I don't want diabetes. If I can control it now, I want to control it. You know. So, and I don't like how I'm looking in my clothes. I don't want this belly here. These going to be with me. Well, if I lose weight, well, when I lose weight, I can get these reducted. The doctor said if I uh, lose 60 pounds, then they'll take these down. So that would be awesome. So the benefit of me losing weight is going to help me all the way around. One, I'm going to feel better about myself. I won't have this in the middle, you know, and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to a better life. Thank you, Tita. No, I wasn't. I'm not sure if it was triglycerides. It was some. And this. I'm glad, Tina. This is. I don't have. Okay, if you look on the back part of trans fats, it was trans fats and oh my gosh, I have to. If you look on the back of your the labels, your nutrition labels, and it'll tell you how many trans fats you have in the particular food that you're eating. Um, Monosaturated, that's what it is. Your trans fat and your monosaturated fats. And there's another one. It's another one. And of course, watch your carbs, because that plays a part with your sugar. So, yeah, yeah. Triglycerides is for something else. It's three chain in terms of the chemical makeup of it. But if I remember that correctly, but it's not the triglyceride. See, now I gotta look it up. But I am looking forward to. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I'm looking forward to making some changes. I have the will, Tita. I have the will. So I just have to do what I gotta do. That's it. If this, and the only way I can get there is by slacking off on the fast foods, and because I did that a lot. Like when I would go run my errands and stuff, oh, I'll go here, I'll go there, and get a burger here, get some fries there, And it's convenient. It's like you can be in an area and you can smell it. It's like, oh, oh, it's one right there. Oh, I'm gonna go. You don't even have to see the fast food restaurants. Your body distinctly say, I know there's one around here. It's in the air. It's crazy. That's how I feel. And I find it and I go and I eat it. And I feel so satisfied. It's like, oh my gosh. Then after a while, it's like, why did you do that? Like, Why did you do that? So I'm tired of beating myself down after the why. Why you do it? Why you do it? And I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't need it. I don't need it. But what I do need is healthy food. Continue to drink my green smoothies. I ordered a fresh bag of the green smoothie. I got my protein powder. I have protein water. I have protein coffee. I got so much protein. Look, I got peanuts. And it's not always the best. Oh, you know what? Polyunsaturated fats. That's it. Monounsaturated fats. That's what I was looking for. And the trans fat. That's what I was looking for. Those things like that, you have to be aware. And for me, when I look on the back of the nutrition facts there, okay, for me, I need to look at my sugar, the total, because sometimes you can have alcohol sugar and it won't be in the sugar part. You know what I mean? It's separate. So you got to read it really well. For me, what's important for my intake is the sugar content has to be less than 5, and the protein at well, I need to have 100 grams of protein per day. So the more protein, well, serving size 30 grams per serving. Okay, so that's what I got to look at when I'm looking at my food. You won the lottery, $2. Well, thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you, thank you so much, Josh. And also have to look at the calories. And like with this here, the serving size for this is 35 pieces. I don't know if you can see that. 35 pieces of this deliciousness here. I started eating this on Thursday. Was it Friday? Thursday. I think it was Thursday. You know, so this has been pretty good. And it's 170 calories. You too? I love cashews. I love walnuts. I love pistachios. Oh my gosh. Woo! Nuts, nuts, and then more nuts. Yes, indeed. So, and this is not really that salty. It's called cocktail peanuts. Yeah. So, I have to set myself up for success. And the only way I can set myself up for success is to have within my reach in my house things that are healthy for me. Now, when I'm out, I can do a couple things. I can take a snack with me, or I can, how can I can build myself, build up the tolerance to not go to feel the need to go to a fast food restaurant, because technically I'm not really hungry, but I've learned a couple things dealing with this weight and going through nutrition classes. It's you have two types of hunger, and one is mind hunger, the other is physical hunger. And for me, it was more mind hunger. You know, you might feel stressed. You got a lot of things on your mind, and you just want to get a big old bag of cheese curls. Oh my gosh! Cheese curls? Stop playing with me. Oh my gosh, I love cheese curls. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I declare. Thank you, Tita. You're so kind. Thank you so Thank you. That's right. That's right. Keep it up. Keep going. I want to do it. I need to do it. I really do. If I'm going to change the trajectory of my life, my health, I have to do it now, not next year. I have to do it now. And I've been working on it mentally for a couple years now. And I'm getting to the point, it's like, okay, you can change this. These things that you don't like, you can change this, you know? And it's like, now I'm in the phase, I want to change this. I'm willing to go through what I have to go through to change this. That's where I'm at right now, you know? I don't count calories. I don't know how, but I do eat small portions, okay? And I even break up takeouts. So wonderful. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen you? Oh my gosh. This is Andrea. Have you tried Weight Watchers where you can eat what you want? I didn't want to try those particular programs, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I don't have anything against it, but for me, dropping golden nuggets. Thank you. I'm the same way with, oh my gosh, Josh, Taco Bell. It's okay. I'm gonna talk about this, and I'm not gonna go because there's no Taco Bell near me, no fast food restaurant near me. I have to really get in my car, and it's cold out there. It's not worth it. But my favorite from Taco Bell, let me tell you. Can anybody guess what my favorite is from Taco Bell? I'm just gonna see if anybody can pick it up. I'm just gonna see. Can anybody guess what's my favorite Taco Bell? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so nice to see you. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Wow. It's like a delay because I see Andrea's comment here, but the video is talking about the peanuts here. Oh my gosh. This is so awesome to see you. How are things are doing going well for you? You are a part of the first subscribers I had. Oh my gosh. Oh, 85 pounds so far on Weight Watchers. Shut up. Oh my gosh. What? You too, Tita, and I watch you as well. You know, I'm in the bushes as they say, and I watch you replay. Awesome. Take care, Tita. I remember, yeah, I remember we were talking about that, Adrian. I remember that. Andrea, I remember that. Your favorite is Mexican pizza? You know they don't have Mexican pizza anymore. So, no, that's not it. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Chicken quesadillas. Yes. Chicken quesadilla. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can see it. I see the white part of, I see the burnt part. I see the cheese. I see the chicken. I see how they slice it in, on a like a slice of pizza. I see all of that. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't want it. Because it's not good for me. And like I was saying, Andrea, I don't knock those things there. Right, but you were ill. You got sick, Josh. 90 pounds. I would love to lose 90 pounds. I would love to lose 90. But see, that's 90 pounds in 3 months. That's a lot. That's 30 pounds a month. They said healthy wise, it's good to lose, what is it, 10 pounds a month, something like that. I'm going to lose more than that. I really do want to lose more than that, but I don't want to starve myself because they say when you lose it fast, you gain it back and then some. So, but for me, um, how can I say this? For me, when it comes to the other program, because I did try Weight Watchers many years ago, and I wasn't even this big here. Um, Mentally, I wasn't ready for that. Um, and I did not want to rely on something that I had to have money for. Okay. So eventually I end up having the surgery, the gastric sleeve. Okay. And that was 2013. Medical issues cause you not to, right? So you were sick. Yeah, I don't want to lose weight from illness, because then once you're well, then you know what I mean, you're going to go back to your regular habits. I want a change from within. I i i want to no longer eat this way. I just don't want to no longer eat this way, you know what I mean? You had yours 2001. Shut up. Are you you had the gastric sleeve? Oh my gosh. You had the gastric sleeve? Shut up. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Marion, hello Marion. How are you? Let me give you my rose. Oh my gosh. That's a rose to Marion. Shut up. Are you serious? Let me tell you. I have brand new jeans in my closet, a size 22. Okay. I was the biggest I got was a 20, size 28. Okay. I went down to a 24. Yeah, a 24. And I could not recognize the person that was in the mirror. It scared me. I didn't know who she was. And I had so much energy. Oh my gosh. So much energy. Oh my gosh. I felt like, ooh, I felt awesome. I was on the go. I was doing this, doing that. I was feeling good. I would buy my clothes, felt comfortable in my clothes. And then I remembered the physician assistant told me, she said, if you try a food that you used to eat before the surgery and you begin to, you know, up chop, it comes out this way or the other way. You know what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. Give it a couple weeks. Go back and you'll be able to eat it. I was like, really? Really? I can? And I was down to a size 24. Oh my gosh. I still had a little belly, but it wasn't as big. And I was like, so I went to my favorite arch place. I had some French fries and it just tore me up and I couldn't eat it. But then I remembered what she said. And I waited 2 weeks and I went back. I was able to eat the fries, the burgers, the shakes. Oh my gosh, it's party time! I can eat my favorite foods again. I can eat my favorite foods again. Then I noticed couldn't get in the 24s anymore. The 22s still in the closet saying, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna get there. Went up to 26. I'm at the 26, but a 28 is more comfortable. And it's really just to give me room for all of this. You know what I mean? So, and I've been going through this over and over and over again in my mind. This is a part of me getting to where I am now. So, I feel for me, I just need to eliminate, just erase, remove, minus, zappo, out of here, fast foods for good. Just for me. Because what I learned from what the doctor said, she said, if you go back to your favorite fast food restaurants, you get sick, wait 2 weeks later, you'll be able to eat it again. So, in hindsight, and I've been thinking about this about maybe a year or two now, it's as if, okay, when they remove half your stomach, they remove some enzymes. They remove, the way I see it, a pattern of some of the things you used to eat. You know what I mean? And you no longer crave that. They remove that part. But once you try it again, okay, you relaying, if you will, the pattern again. Granted, the body's like, whoa, 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 what is this? Get this stuff out. Whoa, no. You know what I mean? But then there was a little bit tiny micro piece of remembrance there. So when I went back, my body accepted it as before. So I would, there's an arch over there, not around here, but I'm saying when I'm out and about, oh, there's an arch there. Oh, there's the crown over there. Oh my gosh, there is, who else? There's the P over there. You know, they're out there. Okay, they're all around us. Yes, it is by choice. No one forces you to go there. No one forces you. No one drives your car into the drive-through and say, "How may I help you?" Yes, I would like. No one forces you to do that. It is by choice. However, for me, because I have it on my foundation, if you will, I tend to crave it. And when I saw it, taste, smell, ooh, I have a taste for. You know how sometimes you say when you're hungry, I have a taste for, you rubbing your belly, I have a taste for. You know, it's like the belly is telling you, oh, I got a taste for. But taste is in here. And then sometimes the taste is here. You're actually tasting whatever that is. But I just feel, for me, I just, I prefer just to eliminate it. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna kill me. It's not a must that I have fast food in my life. This is the way I'm looking at it. It's not a must. Just like in 2013, I gave up soda. Haven't drank any soda since. I tried, didn't like it, and I didn't go back like what the doctor had said about the food. I just didn't like how it made my stomach feel bloated, and I just didn't feel right. And I didn't like the feeling, so I said, forget it. Because then I thought about it. I said, what is the soda giving me? Giving me? Wasn't nothing that I really needed. So I gave it up. I don't miss it. So my favorite fluids are water, coffee. And I used to take my coffee with 2 pumps. I used to have 4 pumps. Now I'm down to 2. Then I'm going to be down to 1. Then I'm going to be down to none. I actually just want to finish the big, I don't know if that's a 2 liter. I don't know how big that thing is. The Coffee Mate. I just want to get rid of it. Just be done with it. I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to give it away. I just want to use it up. And then that's it for me. And then I'll just do black coffee. And that's it. Or let coffee go completely anyway. So I'm beginning to look at the foods that I eat to see what it is doing for me. And if it's not doing what I need it to do, because everybody's different, right? What I need it to do, I don't want it anymore. Okay? Fast food for me is bad for me. There are people out here, they're about the size of my index finger, and they can eat. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. When I eat fast food and however it's made up, when it comes to my body, it it's not good for me. Okay, it's just not. I don't miss it. I don't crave it, and I can be around a person who's eating it. They can't make me feel like, oh, don't you want it? No, because if I wanted it, I can go buy it, but I don't want it anymore. You know what I mean? And so I don't. I'm not going back there. I just don't want it. I don't. It's not good for me. It's just not good for me. What losing weight like I did? If to go back to just doing liquids, then I will. Yeah, yeah. I thought about the liquid diet. Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, you were 522 pounds, got down to 322. Then after the accident, went to 413, and said enough is enough. See, that's it. Yeah, you. I think you have to get to that point. Yeah, fasting works. I was thinking about um but see, for me, I got to do it in parts because I want it to last for me. I don't want to go back anymore. I want to be done with this. I had issues with losing the weight. I felt like by losing the weight, will I be able to handle the attention from the opposite sex, if you will? Uh, because you know how some men are when you built a certain way, you know what I mean, things like that. But I found out even with the size I am, it is attracted to some men. I'm not out here for men or for women. I'm out here for me. So I have to do this for me, and I have to get rid of this weight. And the only way it's going to happen is if I make the change. You know, I have to do it. I am the one who's going to the fast food restaurant. I am the one who's putting the food in my mouth. I am the one who's spending my money for this. But what I've learned is you have to have an understanding of why you're eating what you're eating. And then you have to look at what is this doing for me? There's a saying, and I've heard this a lot, and I've never really pondered on it. And it's live to, live to eat, live to eat to live. And I would hear, oh yeah, oh wow, awesome, really, oh my God. But I never really pondered on it until about a year or so ago. And what I get from it is I was living to eat. You understand? I was living to eat, but not eating the food to help me live better. So now I am on the path of eating food that will help me live better. Okay? It is expensive. So I am on the path of the one meal a day. Some people say it's not good because you're starving yourself and so on and so forth. The body gonna hold on to it, but I'm like this. The body gonna hold on to it for so long. So the body gonna say, hey, look, we gotta break this fat down because we need it for some energy. We just need it for cellular energy. Okay? So I'm working on just eating one meal a day. Snacking on some peanuts, or I got protein bars downstairs, and also keeping things downstairs which will make me get out of this room. Okay, I have a 3-level home, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. Okay, I spend more time in this room than I do. Well, I in my office when I'm working, I'm going to my office, but I need to get out of this room more. So I don't have my little snacks close by that I can just, you know, reach over and, you know, you know what I mean? Can't do it. So I have to go downstairs. So then that makes me think, do you really want to go downstairs? Is it really worth it to go downstairs? Okay. To get this, to come back upstairs, to eat it and then fall asleep. And then you're going to feel bad about it. 9 out of 10, I end up saying no. It's not worth it. That's all right. I'm going to sleep. That's it. I don't need it. I don't need it anyway because I didn't need it. So lately I've been stopped eating at 7 p.m. That's my cutoff point, and that's been working pretty good. I was able to get back into my, this is a soft, what you call that thing? Um, it's a, what's it called? It's a, not a girdle. Not a girdles. Not a girdles. It's a, I forgot what you call it. It's soft. And I haven't been able to fit this in a long time. So I was really surprised that I was able to get in it. And that helps me feel like I'm full because it feels tight. So I'm doing that. And then Lynn was saying she doesn't count calories. Okay, she don't know how. Okay, when it comes to the counting calories, okay. First, you have to calculate, what did they say here? It's something about your weight divided by, well, I had to do it for the gastric sleeve. Certain things we just had to do. We just had to know how to do. But the long story short is, if you want a 1,200 calorie eating plan, you will count your calories, such as, okay, every nutrition facts. Okay, how can it says, all right, 35 pieces. Can you see that? 35 pieces is 170 calories. So if you take out 35 pieces out of here, that's 170 calories. Okay? If you take 70 pieces out of here, then that's 2 times 170. Okay? So let's say you take out 35 pieces of this here. That's 170. Then you the key, this is the key. The nutrition facts. That's the key to counting your calories. Because it's going to tell you per serving. And it's saying it's 35 servings here. It's about 35 servings per container. So 35 servings here. So per 35 of these peanuts is 170 calories. Now, if you were to eat this entire container in one setting, you would take 35 times 170 calories. And that's how much calories you actually ate. Also, you take the 35, multiply it by the total fat amount. Hey, Cerise, how are you? It's good to see you. You would take 35 and multiply it. I mean, no, hold on. 35 servings, right? Because if you eat the whole container. Because one handful of 35 is everything that's on here, on the nutrition facts. But now, if you eat the whole container, okay, which has 35 servings, 35 times what's on here. 170 calories here. And that tells you how much you actually ate. I had the hysteroscopic endometrial procedure. Right, in the Fitness Pal. I had Fitness Pal too. Yep, yep. I had Fitness Pal. I would write in, even if when I was eating the food, fast food restaurants, it'd tell me how many calories the burgers were. And then some stuff I had to put in because it wasn't in the system. So I had to add or scan it, take a picture of it, and put it in the system so that the next time it'll know how to calculate my intake. But long story short, just to, whenever you go to the grocery store, turn the product around and look at this, because this is what you are getting. It looks like this, okay, but this is what you're getting that looks like this. I'm just saying, any food, whatever food you see, whatever that is, turn it around, read what's in the back. That is what your body's getting. Okay, the look of it is the luring part. It's the, ooh, come on now. Ooh, yeah. But what you're getting is what's on the back. And that's been years of me trying to understand that and to have that in my system. I'm okay. Well, okay, I have count calories in. Right, that's the key. It's some work. It's some work, but it's work that you're doing for you. You know, instead of you just putting it in, and it tastes good all in here. You know, but once it get down in here, it doesn't do us right. So I'm just giving up the fast foods. That's going to work. I believe that's going to be a major component that's going to help me lose weight, because when I got away from it, I was 384. I think it's 384 when I went into surgery. Was it 386? I did a video on it on my other channel. And I went down to 309. 309. I couldn't recognize myself in the mirror. I didn't know who she was. And then your mind, your eyes play a game on you. My face, I lost weight tremendously in my face. It was amazing. It was amazing now looking back on it. And so, but I was thinking I wasn't losing weight, because when I looked at my body, it looked the same. Okay. But my mom was telling me, look at the size clothes that you wear now. And that's when I start noticing, and that's how come I was able to tell you, I went from the 28, 26, 24. I haven't been able to get into my 22. Now I'm back up to 28, so I got to do this all over again. So it's like, am I going to continue to do this cycle over and over and over again? I have to say, like you said, Andrea, enough is enough. And for me, I just feel like if I just don't do the fast foods anymore in my life, I will be more successful in losing this weight. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, again, I went away from it and lost a lot of weight. I had, of course, you could only eat but so much because half my stomach was gone. Okay. But it's not until I started back my bad habits, I began to gain weight again. And here I am. And I don't want to go back under the knife to get my stomach a size of an egg. I don't want that. I want control over what I am choosing to eat and to put in my mouth. I want that control. You know, I don't want my body to control it. the conscious me, the knowledgeable me, I want to have that control, you know? And drink a gallon of water a day helps a lot. Yeah, that's good. I love water. I love water. Water, water, water. Okay, and let's see. It's about quality of life. Yes. Some people choose not to change, but when they start to get ill, yep, they want a miracle. Right. We didn't get this size overnight. We didn't. And we have to be okay with facing the process. It's going to be a struggle, you know, but it can be done. I know it can be done because I've did it before. My body is not meant to carry heavy weight. Same here. Same here. Yep. I said to myself, I can prepare my food and take it wherever I go. Yes. I love drinking water. Same. Yeah. I love it. Water. Like when I came out from the anesthesia, you know how you go in post-op. And she said, "You want something to eat? Like a little snack?" She said, "I have punch. I have soda. I have orange juice. I have water." I said, "Water, please." And she said, "I have graham crackers and something else." I said, "Graham crackers." I was making more conscious decisions, better decisions. I didn't have a taste. I didn't want the soda. I didn't want the juice. I just wanted water. Nice cold water. Even room temperature water. Oh, I don't want to say show the label because I'm not being sponsored here. Mm. So it's something that I have to do. Um, and this is what I have to do. You know, I have a good friend of mine. His name is Jeremy, Dr. Jazz. He's on YouTube, and he gave up fast foods too. And I think it's almost a year for him. I think it's almost a year, but I just don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore in my life. I want to spend my money on some healthier choices, better things, and I don't want it. It's because it's not good for me. And that's what I got to tell myself. Yeah, it looks good, but it's not good for me. My body mix it up and do things with it, and here I am, and I don't want that. I'm 53 years old, and I don't want to be in my 60s at 100. I mean, how much do I weigh now? I'm 364. I think I'm 364 now. 364. Okay, I went down to 390. I mean 309. 309 I went down to. But there you go. Oh, but let me tell you, when my sister and I, we were in a suite when we went down to attend my uncle's funeral. And so we always have girly talk. We just talk about girly stuff. And so one of my sisters was telling me about, and this is for females, this body wash here. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. It is so, this is for your yoni, okay? Yoni. The Love Yoni Essential Wash. It is so good. Oh my gosh. Wash her with love. Aloe vera, ACV, coconut, and sunflower oil. So good. You're talking about feeling fresh, smelling fresh? Yeah. Amazon. Got it. Then, but this is the cheaper version. There is one brand, Femi, Feme wash. I think it's a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more. Amazon. But this, I got that from Amazon. Then we were talking about yoni oil. Can you see that? Does that even help? I think it does. Yoni oil. And so, it smells like roses. You see the little petals in there? See that? The little petals. It smells. Oh my God, it smells so good. This is Yoni oil. Helps you to feel so fresh. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. You don't put it, don't put it in the vagina. You just put it on the labia, if you will. And it just smells so good. Like when you get up and air hits you under there, it just smells so, oh, it smells good. Because we as juicy gals, if you will, we can be cooking some things sometimes. Anybody that have extras, you know, it can be quite interesting, but not all have that issue. But I'm just saying this, and you don't need a lot. Just put it on your fingertip, and then you just put it there. And oh my gosh, is that Marcus? I declare, Marcus. Let me tell you guys, he is the millionaire. Okay, he came on my channel a couple years ago. He said, "I'll pay all your bills, just flat out. I'll pay all your bills." And I'm saying to myself, first, don't know who you are. Second, you don't know how much my bills are, and you telling me that he thought he could handle it, right? He said, I think he said, I said, how much can you afford or something? I said, he said $60,000. COVID couldn't take my money. Oh, it couldn't. He's a hoot, okay? So funny. It couldn't take it, huh? I declare. That was so funny. I said, this is crazy. He was hilarious. But I tell you, I got it from Amazon. I got it from Amazon. This is two sisters. They made this in their kitchen in Chicago. And that's the name of it. And it's cute too, It's cute. And you don't have to continue. You can just put it on. Of course you make sure you clean real good, you know what I mean? And dry, and then this is like putting lotion on your body. And you just put it down there in the labia. You can't see the name? Okay. Look. Is that good? It's still not good? Okay. It is OYA apostrophe SPARADIS original yoni elixir oil. So it's Oya's Paradise original yoni YONI elixir ELIXIR oil. And they have another brand like this. It's a different name, and it's like $26. I couldn't afford the $26 one, so this is 16. So I got this. Same thing, does the same thing, but I'm gonna get the $26 one later because that's the one that my sister got. And all you need is just a little. You just put it right down your finger. See that? It just squirts out. And you could just, anyway, I ain't gonna waste it, so leave me alone. Leave me alone, okay? I'm just, leave me alone. So that's just, it smell good. Yes, it's a smell good. But, okay, but for women who are dry down there, we're just gonna talk. I don't think it's only 6, okay. Um, when you dry down there, I don't have that issue. None of the ladies in my family, we don't have that issue. That's why we wear panty liners, if you will. But for those who are dry down there, this here would help that. This oil will help that. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like rose petal. It says it on the box because I was reading it. I was like, oh, I don't need this for that. But it's more of a, okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, here we go. Ingredients balance your yoni while also delicately sweetening your sacred place with the alluring fragrance of 1,000 English roses. Okay. Then it says here, after a warm bath or shower, apply a few drops of the yoni oil in the palm of your hand. And I didn't even use that much. They just saying put 3 drops in the palm of your hand. And then massage into the outside of your yoni. So the outside of it, okay? And throughout the vulva, okay? So you're not going to put it inside. You're not going to put it in your finger and put it inside the vagina. This is only for the outside of your vagina. You know what the bigger part for, you know what I'm talking about, right? What is it? The labia majora, and then you have the vulva. So above where the anyway, yeah, that part, yeah. But whatever you do, don't go up. Don't go up. Just go on it, around it, you know what I mean? Like that. And that's all you need. That's all you need. And it's like after you shave and you got the smooth skin and you put it on your hand and you just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yes. So this is good stuff. And let's see here. It's only for external. So that's why I'm keep saying don't put it up there. No, no, no. It's only for the outside. No insides up there. And it smells so good. And again, it lubricates. So, you know what I mean? You know, it's one of those things. And so, you just, wash it really good and everything, pat dry. And then you just put it on your hands and you can lay on the bed, you know what I mean? It smells so good. And you're not doing it for anybody. This is improving you and improving your confidence. You know, if you smell something, it's not going to be stinky. You know what I mean? It's going to be some rose. Some smell like roses. I know. You know what I mean? Really? You smell roses? Oh, I love the smell of roses. You know what I mean? So it just builds your confidence. You know, if someone do smell something, you know it's not you. Okay, yeah, I might be big, but it ain't coming from me. Okay, all right, and you don't have to worry about it. And this wash here, they instruct you to just put it on your finger and just wash down in there and rinse it. I don't know about you. I can't just do that. I need a cloth. Okay? I I can't just, no, I'm gonna miss something if I just and no, 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 no. I need a cloth that's gonna cover my palm of my hand, and I go hand open. Not no, no. What? You don't miss half of it. What are you? Oh, hands open. Remember, hands open. Oh my God. I'm just saying, you got to, whew, yeah, make it happen. Yes, yes. No, no, little, hey, just take 2 fingers. No, no. Get in there. Get in there and clean it good. Real good. And then you pat dry. Then 3 again, and go down there and just massage it and put the smell goods there, and it just feels so good, and it absorb into your skin. It just is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. So those are some good things that I've learned from one of my sisters. She's the one that is. She knows she. You know how you have an auntie or a sister. She's the one to say, "Oh, have you heard of this? Oh, have you heard of that? Have you heard of this? Have you heard of that?" And I'm like, "Well, no, I haven't." But I will keep this. I usually use peppermint soap, Vagisil, or Summer Eves. I'm doing this now, and it's not as big. You can carry it with you wherever you go. If you're at work and you just want to freshen up in the middle of the day, you can have a little cloth, put a couple spritz. You don't need water, anything like that. I mean, well, you can rinse it with the cloth and clean it, and you're good to go. No odors, no residue. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay? I'm just telling you what I know. If I didn't know, I couldn't tell you. I just couldn't. And so then, before my surgery, I was shopping. I did. So I bought these. Can you see? Hold on. That might not be good. I don't know. These are leggings. Can you see that? Okay. These are too big for me. Okay, this is a size 30 to 32 in length. 32 length, 30 around the waist. A 3X. So what I'm going to do is, see how it has the seam there on the side? I'm going to do one of these numbers. And I'm going to take it in to bring it in a little bit. Because right now, it's just going to be there. And with my clothes, I like to feel a little tightness around the waist. So I'm going to do that. And the leg part should be fine. And it's fake fur, of course. Not of course, but yeah. And you have the back part. So I bought these. And it'll go good with my leather jacket. And I just got to find another pair of shoes. So I had bought those. Then this here, what I get? Same thing, too big. I'm going to take these in here as well. But look at this. Come on now. Isn't that, if that's not adorable, look at that. Come on. Look at that. And that is around the ankle. Isn't that cute? I know, right? This is the back part of it. So I got those. And I'm going to take these in too. Yes, right? Yes, that's true, Sabris. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I said, okay, I'm going to do this. And then you think about it. Oh, but you're losing weight. Why you want something so big? Well, I wanted to make sure that they would fit. I can always take them in. But when they're too small, you know what I mean? It's hard to add material. So you can always take them in when they're too big. And then bought these. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I know. Why all this glitter? Where am I going? Nowhere. I just thought they were cute. See that? It comes all the way down the side. Again, too big. But I'm going to take them in. Because they won't stay up. They're going to fall down. They won't stay up on my stomach. But I would take these in. And I just think they're so cute. Easy to wear. They're thick. Can't see through them. You know? Nice and sturdy. So it'll help hold stuff together. So that, see, I'm keep smiling my nose, and that's messed up. Then I got this here. I got a black one of these, and I have a blue and a red. Okay, because I wanted to get something easy to put on and take off after the surgery. And this is a 4X. This is too big. But I'm going to keep it because it's oversized. And my mom said, why would you get it oversized? I don't know. I just wanted to feel extra comfortable, if you will. I don't know. But I got it. So this is nice. And this is short sleeve. So I haven't hung that one up. Then I found this one. Yes. With a hood. Not a white one. A hood. Zipper all the way down. Long sleeves. Long sleeve. Oh my gosh. Like when you're sitting watching a cool movie, you know, and you can have a pair of leggings on. I got another pair. Leggings on and have this on, and you just feel so, oh my gosh, so cozy. Then you got a hood to it too. Come on now, look at this. Look at that. Look how soft. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, if you have to run out the house, take trash out, this is cute. And I think it had pockets. Right? Didn't they just have pockets? Yes, they have pockets. It is pockets. Yes. Deep pockets. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is like, oh. It's like you're walking around with a blanket on, you know? So I said, I got that. This came late because I was going to wear this to the hospital and back. Yes, I was. I was going to be the polka dots. I was. Yes, I was. But I was going to be warm and easy to get in it and get out of it. Yes, indeed. Then I have these here. Leggings. Here. This is a 22 1X. I can fit these now because it's the spandex, you see? And this company here is Woman Within. I'm quite sure everybody know about it. Some people say, why are you shopping there? You're young. I mean, I like the clothes, and it's my size, you know what I mean? If it's my size, I want them, and I can afford them. Then I bought some bras from them here. These are so cute. I like how they're made. That's the back side of it. Look at that. So it's smooth. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. It looks dark. And then this is the back. So you have that back support. You know, I like mine to attach in the front instead of in the back. So these are good. And it's hard to find bras that can fit me. So when I find one, and then they got cute little prints here. Yeah. And then this is the same one that I got on, but I liked it, so I bought two. Do you do that sometimes? You see something that you like, and you just buy a couple of them. It's the exact same color, the exact same pattern and everything. If people were to see it, they're going to say, oh, she's wearing the same thing again. But it's not. It's different. It's a different one. Same thing. Attach in the back. Attach in the front. And then the hooks on the front here. You can just put it up right on your shoulder to adjust them. You don't have the slide ones. And it has cushion here, so it doesn't go into your shoulder. And to be honest, for me to be as heavy as I am, top-wise, you would think I would have like a cut in my shoulder. You know how sometimes you have that cut. I don't have that. See? I don't have a cut in my shoulder. But you would think that I would. And my fingers can fit under here. So it's not all of this that's holding everything up. And it's not cutting into my shoulder. Some people you can tell I don't have that. So I'm grateful for that. That there. And then I got some regular. And these are the ones I'm just going to be wearing for the winter. I don't like to have a lot of clothes on in the wintertime. Spandex, can't see through them. So that's good. They're warm, absorbent, You got room. So this is my wardrobe for the winter. Is I can do one pair of leggings, and I have short leggings that can go underneath here. And it'll be warm, and it's not like loose jeans that can get wrinkled and uncomfortable. But with the spandex, it stays put. Where am I at? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cold. I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. You're in Jersey, right? They're calling for snow. Is it Tuesday? Something like that? No way. Shut up. Is this the real Uber man UK? Hold on. The one with I think it's one girl. She drew beautiful pictures that she would give you. You had them all on your wall. Is this really him? Hold on. Is this really you? Okay, let me see. What did you call me? I'll put it that way. This is how you know when people are who they are. Okay. What's my name? What is the name you call me? Oh my gosh. He was one of my subscribers in the beginning. And then he sold his channel to someone, and because he had things that he had to get situated, he didn't answer. Yes, definitely, Sabras. Definitely. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my God, this is crazy. I thought about you. I was wondering how things were going. Two girls, yes. Oh my gosh, that's right. Oh my, how are you doing? It's been a long time. It's been, I want to say it's 18, 3. 3 to 4 years, maybe. Oh my gosh. Wow. And you would talk about when you go to the pub. And oh, I love your accent. Oh my gosh. It's so nice to see you. Oh my, it's really nice to see you. Wow. That's amazing. I'm still here. I'm not driving for Uber or Lyft any longer. I work from home now. And now I'm talking about my clothes, my haul. And this is another legging, blue. So this is what I'm wearing for the winter. I got long blouse. Okay, Manchester Airport as a. That's right. That's right. I do remember you were saying you were I'm gonna ride buses, but you was gonna drive buses again, but you didn't want to do it, but you had to make that decision. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, you're a trainer. Well, do tell. Awesome. That's cool. Oh my god, this is crazy. Who would have thought? Like, that's been years. I mean, like a long time. A long time. So now you got your channel back from the guy that you gave it to. You gave it to or sold it to or something like that. And then here's another pair. So this is what I want to do. To be honest with you, I want to wear these with an oversized sweater. But this is what I learned. With all of this, an oversized sweater is not going to be a good idea for me. Okay? For me. So I'm going to wear like the A-line blouse. Um, it's not going to be a sweater, but an A-line blouse. Now, would an A-line sweater work? No, because it's too thick. What I noticed for me, when the clothes is thin, I'm most comfortable. But when it's thick on a thick person, it's not comfortable for me. I have a new coat. I had to buy a brand new coat because I couldn't fit my other coats. That's sad. I know. Beautiful emerald green. Comes over my knees. It's big, but it's light. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, I found these to be so comfortable for me. No riding up in between the legs. It's like your regular skin. You know what I mean? And it's comfortable. It's just comfortable. You know, so I'm good looking forward to that. Never sold. It says that because the other party was watching. Oh, okay. Wow, you just never know. You just never know. He is a cool guy, guys. I mean, I met him years ago, and in the UK, from the UK, when I was doing Uber and Lyft, and his girls. Oh, he loved. When I say love, he loves his girls. Oh my gosh, he never had a video that he didn't talk about them, especially Sophie. Sophie. So cute, so cute. Beautiful pictures. They love their daddy. Absolutely love their daddy. I'm so happy I came on today. It's been a long time since I've been here. But I'm so glad I came on here. See that? I saw Andrea. Haven't seen Andrea in a long time. Sabraeus joined. Haven't seen Len in a while. Marcus. I mean, like, all of the beginners are here. Like, wow. You just never know. Yeah, and Andrea, yep, still here. You just never know. Oh my gosh. Guys, you guys are awesome. You're awesome people. And that is what these are my gloves here. Oh, this is another thing. I finally got my leather bag. Yeah, it's small. Yeah. But I like it. What brand is it? It's Hold on. It's stop it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's Ladon, L-E, oh, Ladon, Ledonne. Y'all thought I was going to say Chanel, Michael Kors. No. Mm-mm. This was like $90, real leather. And yeah, I like how it feels. It's good stuff. Good stuff. And I was gonna come up with some big old. And now this brand could be pretty big in other states or country. I don't know, but it wasn't about the brand. It was about the quality of the bag, and I like it. Did I want it to be a little bigger? Yeah, but I didn't really put it. I didn't give myself a visual like a size of a ruler, you know, that kind of thing, and I didn't really focus on it. And like whenever you see something online, they makes it bigger than what it is. So it's always good to look at the details, then you really know what you're getting. Just like with the nutrition facts, you really know what you're getting. But I like it. But one thing, let me tell you, it fits over all of this. You only the juicy gals can understand what I'm saying. It fits over this. I can even do this. You know what I mean? Come look. All of this, it fits. Yeah, some of y'all are not gonna understand. You're not gonna understand. You're not gonna understand the beauty of being able to do this. Oops, I gotta go home. You know what I mean? You just not. You just not. You're not gonna understand. Look at this. It fits. I still got free hands, but my bag is back there safe. It's the little things. I'm telling you what I know. It's the little things. Yeah, I'm working at home. It is better, but I'm gonna get back to that, Sabriz. Check out Hidden Treasures on Facebook for purses. Really? Keychains, scarves, sets, etc. She will be on at 2 p.m. Really? Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. Let's see here. See my girls every 2 weeks. Okay. And share holidays. Okay. I had to go to court to get access as I was denied contact. Yeah, I remember. It was a lot. Spend thousands of pounds, but won the rights to see them. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember you shared some things with us, and you shared how you felt in about the whole thing. But I'm glad that you're still in their lives and they're still in your life, because I know they bring you much joy. I know they do. And you bring them a lot of joy too. I wish everything would have worked out. But things happens in life, and we have to regroup and keep on moving forward. And again, sometimes we got to regroup and keep on moving forward. We just can't stop where the disturbance is, because then that's where we're going to be. So we have to, again, like we were talking about earlier today, have a will to want things to be better and be willing to make a change and do what you have to do. So you did that, and that's real good to be able to do that. So I am happy for you. Yeah, the larger straps are good, because usually I will wear my backpack, and then I said I'm tired of just having my backpack. I want to, a girly so I want to be able to wear my bag on my shoulder, stuff like that. And eventually I'm gonna get one where the straps are like, when you hold a bag, wait, hold on, like this, you just have it like this kind of thing. It's a shorter strap, but yeah. How can you add me to Facebook? Are you on Facebook as Uberman UK? Then I can look for you. I'm on Facebook as one seashell, I believe. I'm not on Facebook a lot, but yeah, as one seashell. But yeah, oh my gosh. That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. They actually put a tube down my throat for this procedure. And I was wondering why they was asking me, do you have any dentures, any loose teeth, and all that kind of stuff? Now I know. Because they put the tube down your throat. And when they took it out, I started coughing like crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And I asked the nurse, and she was like, you had the tube down your throat, girl. I know. I was out of it when they pulled it out. And they were calling me by my name, telling me to scoot over on the other, the gurney. I was able to do that. Let me see. I had the gastric sleeve done 2013. I had this procedure that's in the title. I had this Wednesday. This past Wednesday, the 20th. And this is my second one. I had one in 2019. And now I'm having another one in 2021. You were awake. Oh my gosh. When I went into the hospital, I had to look this up to see what it was. Oh yeah, I had this procedure last Wednesday, the 20th. And these are my pictures. This is the cervix. And then this here, that was the fibroid. And they went in, and I'm all brand new. All brand new. Hopefully, I will be without a period for another year. And hopefully that's all it takes. Then I'll be good for the rest of my life. I won't have to have a hysterectomy. These are my leather gloves. Love my gloves. Love my gloves. So, yeah. No, they didn't take the uterus. Mm-mm. It wasn't... lip pilling. It wasn't the hysterectomy where they take the uterus. I still have everything. The only difference is I don't have a period. I won't have a period for a whole year. And this is because I'm in perimenopause. I'm 53. And I should stop having a menstruation, I would say maybe 55. Because I started early. So the doctor was hoping when I had it done 2019 that I wouldn't have to have it again. But I was still having periods. And so now that I had it done, I won't have periods for another whole year. Yeah. Yeah. See, with the hysterectomy, it's a couple ways that they do it now. They do liposcopic, and they go into your side here. Um, but I mean, in your abdomen area. But since I had the gastric sleeve done, and they pulled out half of my stomach through this part here, the doctor said it will be too much scar tissue for them to go in there, to go in and down to pull out my not ovaries, my cervix, not my cervix, the uterus, the womb, to take it out. So for me, the next step would be to cut under my stomach. I don't want that done because I think I'm going to cause infections, because it's under my stomach. My stomach, I don't, let me see, how can I do this right now? I don't want to show too much stuff, but can you see? No, you can't see. Okay, hold on. Ooh, don't be too, under my, yeah, there we go. Under my stomach here. They got cut under here. So you see when I sit, it's, I will be doing, it'll be bad for me. So for them to go in here, and this is not bad. Where is it? There you go. They would have to go back in here. This is where my stomach came out of, half of my stomach. And I heal really good. I don't have any keloids. This is all smooth tissues. But they would have to go back in here, go down into, go down that way and pull it out. That's a good way, better way, because then you don't have to have that cut and all that kind of stuff. But for me, since I had the surgery, now my head cut off. Okay. Since I had the surgery, that would not be good for me. All right. Talk to you later. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. And so that if you haven't had the gastric sleeve and you don't have any type of scar tissues in this area, then the liposcopic would be best because it's less invasive. They don't have to cut and all that kind of stuff, and they can go in and pull it out. Less healing time and all that kind of good stuff. But in my situation, they would have to cut underneath my stomach. So that's another reason why I'm working on losing the weight, for a couple reasons. I want to get a breast reduction. The doctor said I have to lose 60 pounds. So if I'm losing weight, it's going to help me overall with upcoming surgeries that I may have to have, which means the hysterectomy. Because if I lose the stomach more or lose weight in general, it'll be better for my recovery. And I won't have all of this sitting on the incision spot. So things like that. So that's what I gotta face. It's different for everybody. Right, that can give me infection. Right, exactly. Yeah, so I'm like, no, I can't do it. So that's another reason why I went on and had this done again, because I know it wouldn't be good. I wouldn't be able to sit up like this. I would be confined flat to the bed so that it can heal and all that. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I had to go with this route. I'm glad I did. And it's all good. It's all good. So you gotta look at all that when it comes to surgeries and different procedures, because you want to set yourself up for success. So if you can lose a couple pounds to help with recovery. So why do I work from home now? I used to work for Uber and Lyft, 2016. And I stopped doing that. They decreased our pay. And it wasn't worth it anymore. For me, who lives with depression and anxiety, it wasn't worth it. what I would have to go through sometime mentally to do Uber and Lyft. So then I got back in contact with my previous employer and got a job, excuse me, working at home. And I've been with this company since 2013, 2013, 2014, something like that. Because I went to one of their online classes that they had. Well, it's a company, NTI. They had an online class, and then this company works with them. So I got my job, customer service, working from home with them, and I've been with them ever since then, on and off, doing different, the different jobs. And so now I'm a flex coach, and I work from home. That's it. I like it. It's something that's consistent. It's something that a flex coach is. Oh, that's gonna be a funny picture. Seeing me showing my belly. Oh my God, that's poor belly. But that's the truth. That's a big issue for me though. Um, a flex coach is I support agents who's on the phones. If they have questions, I send them a message, what to do, the procedures, the policies, different articles. This is what you do, step one, step two. In other words, I'm thinking for them when they get stuck. And then I'm on the phone as well. So I do a couple hours of phones and a couple hours of flex. I know that's right. I do want to travel. I want to travel too. But see, when I think of traveling, I think of one, I got to have the money. Because depending on my size, if I have reached my goals or not, I know I'm going to have to pay for 2 seats. I've flown once in my life. And I was, I think, a size 18. The seats were narrow. They were narrow. Yeah. Narrow. You know? And from my understanding, they even got more smaller. So it's 2 things I think of. I'm either going to go business class or, well, certain flights have first class. I don't want to be in the coach because I know the seats are smaller and the people are closer together. But now during this pandemic, well, yeah, from what I've heard, you pretty much you're the only one on the row, or they skip a seat. So it's like you skip a seat and then someone else. That's not bad. And it's all included with the price. And I had one girlfriend, when she went to, where did she go? She went to Florida. She had to she had to buy the extra extender. So she took up 2 seats, but she had to, one part you pull, and then the other part you hook in. So she had to take up 2 seats. So so that's what comes to my mind when it comes to traveling. I want to be comfortable. Yeah, it's going to be a short flight. Well, depending on where you're going, but I want to be comfortable. And so, with that, I feel like I have to, you know. I know it's a lot of flying restrictions. Yeah. But people are still going places. And a lot of people are driving, to be honest. Some are taking Ubers, and then some are just driving themselves. Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna have to. I want to do it. I want to travel. I want to go places. I want to get out of my comfort zone. I want to, explore a little bit. That's a big question. What fun things to do where I live? That's kind of sad. That I don't know. Most people when they come here, they go to the Inner Harbor. They got a lot of eateries there, nice restaurants. Um, my family and I, we went to the High Regency. That they have a nice restaurant there. We were the only brown people there. It's I think it's on the 13th floor, overlooking the harbor, and it was for my mom's. Was it for her 50th birthday? I think it was a 50th birthday. We had a limousine and everything. We went there and we had a lovely dinner. Really, that would be awesome. Man, that would be a new life for me. I'm traveling. I'm going here. Oh, I'm going here. I'm going. What? That would be like, wow. But I do want to go. I want to travel somewhere. I just don't know where I want to go. Somewhere, but I don't know where. I don't know where. But it has to be decent weather, no bugs, beautiful blue skies, beautiful nature, beautiful trees. Florida? No, I've been to Florida before. Um, I'm not. Yeah, no. Um, Somewhere where nature is like it's beautiful. You know how when you see nature and it's like, oh, this is beautiful. Um, Hawaii. Yeah, I've had people that have been to Hawaii. They don't really see like it was a big thing, but you can't look, you can't live through other people's eyes. Maybe if I was to go, I might see another type of beauty or whatever. Side jobs 305. Hey, how are you? Go to South America? South America. Mmm. That sounds interesting. Look, I'm looking it up. Who was saying it was a good friend of mine, Sir Briggs. He has traveled, he and his wife have traveled so many places. They just came from the Alpine, from skiing. Came from there, and they had an awesome time. They've been to Brazil. I had a coworker who was from Peru. We got along so well. She loves to eat her microwave popcorn kind of charred, like kind of burnt, and with hot sauce. I never had my popcorn like that. She said, try it. So she would put it in the microwave just so to make it burnt. She would open the bag up and then we would just eat it. You're talking about something delicious. It took popcorn flavor to another level. It wasn't just the regular, buttery popcorn. It had that charred flavor to it, and then it had the spice with the hot sauce. I don't know. It just that's how she eat hers. She don't eat it the regular. Well, like a lot of people eat it. She eat it that way, and I have found to really love it too. She gave me a gift from Peru. You know the doll it's a senior, and then it's a younger person inside, and then another person younger, younger, and younger, and then it has the baby, and it shows the different stages that a woman goes through. And it's so cute. I still have it. She gave this to me in the 90s. She went back to visit her family. Colombia. They speak Spanish in Colombia. Yeah. South America. Venezuela. They have the safest countries in South America. Venezuela is the first. Colombia second. Brazil, Peru, and Bolivia. That's since 1920. So yes, indeed. Who knows where I will travel to? Yeah, they are nice. Wendy Williams eat popcorn like this. Oh yeah, it is delicious. Mm-hmm. The views are nice. Really? Okay. Never know. Yeah, I don't want to get stuck on a boat either. Yeah, remember when it first happened? All those people were on the boat, and how they didn't even have flushing water. For the toilet. No, thank you. Nah, mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, thank you. I'm good. I am good. And they gave a lot of people discounts so that if they want to take the trip again, they get a discount. No, I'm good on that one. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But try it with the popcorn. It's really tasty. I haven't had it in a while now, cause since after the gastric sleeve surgery, you're not supposed to eat popcorn because they said, like the piece of the kernel can get stuck in the staple. So yeah, yeah, months on the boat. Like they were like prisoners. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, it's stories like that makes you kind of like, oh no, I don't think so. Not today. Yeah. Hold on. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And the elements of true nature, vegetation, beautiful sky, fresh air, space. Yes, absolutely. Just, oh my gosh. I would, this is one thing I want to do. I want to get in a hammock, okay? I wanted to get one in the house, but I didn't. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. But I want to get on a hammock, okay? That can hold me, okay? And I can just swing, you know what I mean? Just feeling the movement of the swaying, and just the air, and the temperature, and just the peace of mind. Oh my gosh, I can see me now. I can see me now. Have you ever sat in a summertime? No, I haven't, but that's awesome. Yeah, I know what you're saying. And it's You know when you found that place, when you find it. You might cannot, like for me, I can give you little details here and there, but to find that place where it's like, okay, it's like the view is beautiful, the energy is beautiful, the weather is beautiful, and you feel one. You just feel, oh my gosh, it's like, you know what I mean? You're in the environment where your inner self matches. It's like, wow. All right, Andrea. Same to you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'm gonna get ready to get off of here too. I gotta return this phone call here. But oh my gosh, this has been a lovely, lovely, lovely time. Sabreas, yes. A hammock. You've been on one? Oh my gosh, one time it was a little scary but fun at the same time. I know. Because it's like you're in midair, like, hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on. You don't feel the pressure underneath you. You just okay. Okay. It's a special way you get on, and it's a special way you get off. I do know that much. But whew, I would love to. I would love to. Oh my gosh. Just be like, ooh. So much fun. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, and I gotta plug this one up. I got this one plugged up. I gotta plug this one up. Let me tell you, this has been awesome, awesome, awesome. Seeing people who I haven't seen in such a long time. I just think that is so cool. And like we always say, love yourself, know yourself, be yourself, change yourself to improve yourself. I love every last one of you guys. I MOU and you and you and you and you and you. Those who are in the family knows what that means. Love you, Side Jobs 305. Take care, everybody. I will see you again. I will.